This is the what?
1920 Model A Sport Coupe.
Woo! I like that. What's up, everyone? I go by the name of Solo. Welcome to Solo Driven. Now today I'm a little tired, but nonetheless I'm very excited because I got some parts in the mail. Now this is something that I've been needing since the day I bought the car. So without further ado, let's go open it. Now y'all gonna have to excuse the mess. I'm in the process of moving, so I'm just gonna open it right here on my couches. Gotta do, work with what you got. Now in this box is about $1,300 worth of parts, but it's not everything that I will be needing. So let's do it. Finally got the McLeod clutch. A little bit about all these parts. Now what we have here is about $1,300 worth of parts, but this is not everything that I will be needing. I'll probably need like one or two more things to complete this clutch upgrade. So I don't really want to open all these little black ones here because these are just bearings, but we have several bearings here that came with this kit, and you know, to be honest, I'm not really sure what these are called or where they go. I'm gonna leave these to the professionals, but this is what you will need to do this clutch upgrade. Now this, I do know what it is. This is the throwout bearing. And now with a little research and a comment that was made on a video where I was talking about the clutch, this is the source of why the clutch is making that noise when it's engaging. That boop. I'll throw another clip in there. So this is probably the main source to why it's making that noise. So we're replacing that when we're adding this. These came with the clutch. Actually, either these came with the clutch or they came with this. What kind of paper is this? I feel like this is what you use on a brisket, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna try not to rub my hands on this, but this is a 26 spline shaft for the transmission. Okay, so for those that may not be familiar of what this is the transmission shaft, which goes inside the transmission, of course, and the stock shaft is a 10 spline shaft. This is an upgraded 26 spline shaft, which is solely for handling power purposes. This is gonna handle big power that you throw at it a lot better, of course, than, you know, a 10 spline shaft. So while I'm changing the clutch, I decided to go ahead and upgrade this. I want to make sure that I don't run into any type of problems in the future when I, you know, start adding a lot more power. This is more of a peace of mind upgrade. Now this is a rear main seal. This is why I had an oil leak in between the transmission and the engine. So it's probably about time. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this while we're down there messing with the clutch. Clutch. We're gonna replace that, stop that oil leak. But now for this beautiful piece of equipment. Now I went with the McLeod RXT. There's two versions, RST and RXT. RST is more of 700 horsepower range, and the RXT can handle up to 1,000 horsepower. And the difference is that it has ceramic ceramic. What does it have? Now the difference is between these clutches, well specifically this one, and this is coming straight out of LMR. Shout out to those guys. Now the difference between, we'll just speak about this one, is that it has ceramic facings on the clutch disc, which provides an aggressive engagement, and it tolerates a lot more heat. So I can, you know, beat this thing up and it will handle it a lot better than the RST. But this is good for street application and drag, but mainly street. Now this clutch, a lot of people say it's overkill, but I want to reach around the 700 rear wheel horsepower range. So in case I get used to that power, which a lot of people do say that happens, I'll be able to continue adding power to the car, and I have to worry about doing this job twice. I cannot wait to see this thing. Oh, there she is. Damn, that looks good. Like, it kind of matches, even though I'll never see this, but it kind of matches the little theme that I have going on in the car with the black, gold, and red. What a coincidence. But here it is. I mean, it's freaking beautiful. I think this is a tool that you use to get this in. This has to be a tool because it's made out of plastic. And these are the bolts. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't really want to mess with it too much because this is a twin disc clutch, so it's gonna have two plates in here somewhere. I'm not really too familiar with clutches, but I know everything is here, so it doesn't matter. So I cannot wait to put this on, feel the difference, because I know my clutch is just completely worn out. And you know, I could have easily spent $1,300 on something else, other performance parts, other performance upgrades. But what's the point in doing that if I can't even enjoy, you know, the full power, because, or, you know, just being able to drive it the right way, the correct way, because of the clutch. So I'm gonna start off here first, because this is what's gonna matter when it all comes down to it. Right now I enjoy the car, but I'm not really able to enjoy it to the fullest of its ability because of that clutch. Some performance upgrades that we'll be doing soon. I want to do the E85 conversion, pump and E85, but that requires the pump and the fuel injectors bare minimum. I want to do it the right way. I'm going to get the fuel lines and everything that I need to ensure that I do not have moisture in my lines and possibly damage the engine. So I want to do the E85 conversion the right way, and a 2.76 pulley, and I'm probably gonna port the supercharger just to make some quick, easy power, unless I can find, of course, supercharger that's, you know, for a good deal. I would like to get the VMP, but that'll be in the future. So I do want to port it just for now. Get the E85. I'll have the clutch, get the pulley, tune it, and see what kind of horsepower we're pushing. So obviously that video was made when I was still at the apartment and I didn't finish it, but basically we're gonna do all these upgrades and see what kind of horsepower we're pushing. So if you do not want to miss any of these videos, any of this content, please make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. It'll really help me out. We're gonna be doing unboxing, more installation videos, dyno videos. So if you don't want to miss any of this, follow along, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.